Reforms in the infrastructure. Cities, states, and metropolitan areas throughout India face an unprecedented economic, demographic, physical, and environmental challenges that make it imperative for the public and private sector to think the way they do business. These new forces are incredibly diverse, but they share an underlying need for modern, efficient, and reliable infrastructure. Concrete, steel, fiber optic are the essential building blocks of the economy. Infrastructure enable trade, power, business, connects workers to their jobs, creates opportunities for struggling communities that protects the nation from an increasingly unpredictable natural environment. From private investment in telecommunication systems to broadband networks, freights, railroads, energies, projects, and pipelines, to public spending on transportation, water, buildings, and parks, infrastructure is the backbone of a healthy economy. It also supports workers, providing millions of jobs each year in building and maintenance. Analysis of labor statistics data reveals that 14 million people have jobs in the fields directly related to infrastructure, from locomotive engineers to electrical power line installers to truck drivers and airline pilots to construction laborers and daily migrant laborers. Infrastructure jobs accounts for nearly 11% of nation's workforce, offering employment opportunities that have low barrier of entry and are projected to grow over the next decade. Yet, unlike US or Europe, India still has a growing population. We add more people every year than anyone else. This tremendous growth, concentrated in large metropolitan areas, will place new demands on already over taxed infrastructure. Metropolitan areas must be ready to adapt not only to millions of new customers but also help poorer residents, many of whom are jobless, have the best chance possible to find work. Despite the importance of infrastructure, India has not spent enough for a decade to maintain and improve it. India spends less on infrastructure compared to the other countries. About 3.9% is being spent in Canada, Australia, and South America, whereas 5% for Europe and 9 to 12% in China. The McKinsey Global Institute estimates that the US spends almost 150 to 200 billion US dollars per year on their infrastructure growth. Public sector interest in partnerships is propelled by shortage of money. Ever since the recession, many states and local governments have been plagued by high debt, low credit rating, and limited options to borrow. PPP are not free money, but they can offer benefits such as better and faster completion of projects, more budgetary accountability, and overall savings. In response to the crisis such as the current pandemic, which has thrown out an estimated 122 million Indians out of work, one expects government of India to come up with an effective rescue plan. Given the number of approvals required to kick off any project currently, the single window permission is a much needed relief for the infrastructure sector. However, the government should also look at the minimum alternate tax scheme to make infrastructure more lucrative for private players. A lower MAT rate or an alternate should be considered for mega infrastructure projects. One of the major reasons for underachievements in infrastructure is the funding and time and cost overruns in implementation of the projects. We hope that the government will provide a lot more clarity and comfort to foreign investors and focus on the ease of doing business in the country. Let's look at the foreign direct investment. In construction development sector, townships like housing, build-up, infrastructure and construction development projects stood at 25.66 billion during April 2000 to March 2020. According to Department of Industry and Internal Trade, the logistics sector in India grew at a CAGR of 10.5% annually and is expected to reach US $215 billion in 2020. Sector is the key driver for Indian economy. The sector is highly responsible for propelling India's overall development and enjoys intense focus from government for initiating policies that would ensure time-bound creation and world-class infrastructure in the country. Infrastructure sector includes power, bridges, dams, roads, and urban infrastructure development. Let's see some of the government initiatives that the government has taken over the years to improve the infrastructure. In April 2020, the government set up target for construction road worth of 15 lakh crores in the next 2 years. In May 2020, Border Roads Organization achieved major milestones by digging up to 440-meter long tunnel below the busy Chamba town on Rishikesh Darasu Road Highway National 94. India's energy sector is expected to offer investment opportunities worth $300 billion over the next 10 years. NHAI will be able to generate revenues of 1 lakh crore from the toll and wayside amenities over the next 5 years. In the Union Budget 2021, the government has given a massive push to the infrastructure sector by allocating rupees $24.27 billion to develop the transport infrastructure. Communication sector has been allocated up to $5.36 billion to develop post and telecommunication departments. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs received an allocation of $6.85 billion under the Union Budget 2021. Okay, in many aspects, India's ability to realize economic reforms depends on making smart infrastructure choices. These must respond to economic, demographic, physical, and environmental changes if they are to help people, places, and firms thrive and prosper. Thank you very much.